Good evening. I'm Chanel, Vehicle Title Expert. Thank y'all for tuning in and thank you in advance for subscribing. So, tonight I will be talking very briefly about a title and registration checklist you guys should keep in mind before you head to the DMV. Now, as a disclaimer, let me advise that this list here is just very basic. You could be required to show more documents than what I have here, or you may just, get by with less. It just depends on your state. It depends on the vehicle in question, the age of your vehicle, the weight of your vehicle, how much you paid for the vehicle, and I can go on and on. There are other factors at hand. So this is just a very basic guideline that you guys should have. Keep in mind before you head to that DMV and you're trying to title and register your vehicle. With that being said, the first thing you will want to take with you is that title or registration card that is to be transferred to you if you are involved in a private party sale. Okay. Or if you already have the vehicle title and registered in your name already, make sure you have that title or registration card with you. Okay. Already. Now, when it comes to title transfer, let me just talk very briefly about that part just to clear up any type of confusion. So if you have that title, the person on the front of that title should be the person that you bought that vehicle from. Okay. If not, then most likely, if you're in a private party sale, then you are in a title skipping situation. So that person on the front of that title, if they're not the one selling you the vehicle, you will want to stop right there, because if you proceed and go to the DMV, you will get rejected because it's title skipping. Okay, so make sure the seller is in fact the true seller. All right. The next thing you will want to have is going to be proper ID. Okay, depending on your state, you could be required to provide multiple proofs of identification. And if you're coming from a different country, you would definitely, be required to show multiple forms of ID as well. So just be on the lookout for that and make sure what you have is in fact acceptable. Do not assume that you have the correct ID. And another item you want to be mindful of is having that proof of address or residency. Certain states have specific documents that they will allow you to use when it comes to verifying your address or residency. Don't just take it upon yourself, but make sure you review that list as it pertains to this request or requirement. The next item is having a bill of sale. If you purchase a vehicle and that vehicle is not yet in your name, you want to make sure you have a bill of sale. Now, let me add, sometimes a bill of sale is not always required, depending on the age of the vehicle or the value of the vehicle, but there are times in which it is. And if you make a mistake with the sales price, or the seller made a mistake, or there's some sort of discrepancy with the sales price, having a bill of sale will be a lifesaver. And it will also save you from paying more taxes than you should for that vehicle in question. So make sure you have that. The next item, proof of insurance. Now, this one here can be very tricky because it really depends on the requirements of the state in question. Some states require proof of insurance, some states do not. Okay, some states will check their electronic filing system and they only accept proof by way of electronic filing. So you really want to be sure. Georgia, for example, is one state that does not accept, paper proof of insurance, but they check their system to make sure the insurance is filed. So, again, this is state specific and it can be tricky. So just make sure you verify accordingly. And lastly, make sure you have the correct fees in question before you head to the DMV. Some people visit the DMV not aware that they have to pay for certain items. I see it happen all the time. And then some do not have enough fees at question when it comes to their transaction. So you don't want to be surprised. Make sure you have the correct amount. If you have any questions as it pertains to this title and registration checklist before you head to the DMV, feel free to drop me a line below or visit me at wisdomandauthority.com. Please check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Click share and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.